What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to take you into this area. Actually, I'm going to pull everything out because I was just trying to film this and crouching down kind of sucked. My knee hurt. I'm getting old. Things suck. Okay, don't get old unless you want to get old. Getting old's all right, because the opposite of getting old is dying. So I'm going to show you my buckets down here. I'm going to explain my combinations of why I have what. You don't have to buy anything. This isn't some advertise for nothing. You're not going to get me commission or none of this BS that a lot of these, you know, social media influencers like to do. But I will talk about why I have what. The two buckets over here are my wheel and tire buckets. I'm going to just show you them real quick, show you what's in them. At a glance, we could do in-depth stuff down the line if you want. I'm going to show you my 3 Yeti buckets and why I have them, and then my corner little crammed in buckets over there. So yeah, let's get it. Let's see what the hell's down here. You guys keep asking, we're gonna talk about it. So that's what we're doing, buckets. I'm gonna pull out a bucket. I'm gonna have it on the table. We're gonna talk about what it is, kind of where I got it from, what my thought process is on why, well, I don't even know if I can explain my thought process because half the time I don't even understand it myself, but I'm gonna give you an idea of kind of sort of where I'm coming from and what I use it for. So yeah, let's see what that's about. Excuse the chaos and the mess, especially back here. You ever hear somebody tell you something along the lines of like, you know, it has to get worse before it could get better? That's cleaning. These are my 2 buckets that I use for wheels and tires. This is my main wheel and tire bucket, and this is the excess overflow storage of chaos. Bucket that carries everything in it. That's such a long name, but that's its name. That's its name. How you doing? That's what its name is. It identifies as such, and that's what it does. So this is the bucket right here. This one sits in the back, but this is the one, whenever there's something going on, I have to clean my wheels and tires, I pop this bitch right out. Okay, so let's leave this out for a sec. I'm gonna show you what's in here. We're gonna pull this off and just, hello, get off there. This is the, they're both Carbon Collective. I got this from Detailed Division. I will link that down below. Why did I get this bucket? It's the color. I'm sorry, there's really no other reason a bucket is a bucket. Unless you're talking about the Yeti bucket, then a bucket is not a bucket. Not all buckets are created equally. But the Carbon Collective bucket, I messed with the color. I liked it. This right here with the black, and then you're gonna see the white dirt trap inside it. It's just kind of awesome. This is just random stuff. A wool finger thing for inside with like wheel woolies and brushes of various things. Detail Factory brushes. I have quite the unhealthy obsession. Hello? There's quite a damn few of those. They're everywhere. And then the only other thing I keep in this is this. When I'm doing my fender wells, wheels, tires, whatever, this is the little turbo nozzle that goes brrrr, like a hurricane, tornado type situation. I clean that inside, but this thing is awesome. We'll move this out of the way because we need room, baby. What goes on in here? Chaos. It's always filled to the brim, and yes, I know that doesn't seem efficient. It's really not. None of this process is efficient. It's just kind of my therapy. These are Clean microfiber. I believe they are Evo, Duo, whatever, minis. They're a great drying towel. I use these to dry my wheels off, especially during my rinseless wash process. I will explain that later, but these are critical to my rinseless wash process. Any kind of small drying towel, but I kind of like these the most. But that's something I do. I will do a video on later. I got these random Chanel mitts. These, you'll hear about that in the next bucket. I'm obsessed with these. These are from Clean Garage. I believe these are from the Rag Company. They're just awesome. These are my preferred way of cleaning the face of the wheel. Absolutely no contest. Viking, whatever. I seen the UK guys with these bad boys, and I found it on Amazon just because. Do I like it? Do I think it's better than the Easy Detail? No, I think it's all the same crap. It's just different colors, and you know, I got influenced. It is what it is. These types of brushes right here, again, you're gonna see in the next bucket, I've got an obsession with these. These are, again, the way I love to clean and barrel my wheels. I will pick these over these any day of the week because I get bukkakied in the face with, you name it, it hits me in the freaking teeth, the mouth, the eyeballs. If you're not careful, you're swallowing a freaking wheel cleaner, baby. And it's not good, it's not healthy, it is definitely not the move. So I end up using these bad boys. I will do a full-on video. I had high hopes for this. I'm so excited about it, and I don't like this auto fiber blade, I believe it's called. Not a big fan. I will do a video, don't get too rowdy. More Detail Factory, the fender brushes. I have quite a few, there's more over there. Another Detail Factory brush. This is one of the only Adams brushes I like. It's super soft. I use this as the wheel face, and then there's a wheel woolly. That's the counterpart to it. Super soft stuff when I don't feel like using the mitt. The only other thing in this bucket is this and this bad boy. I dedicated this down to wheel bucket. Now, one of the big things I love about this bucket is my 360 dirt trap. One of the big downfalls about this bucket having a 360 dirt trap is every week or every other week I have to take this black lid off because this will not come out without causing a tremendous amount of chaos, stress, and sounds that I do not enjoy. So I pull this off to clean underneath that. I'll give an example of this coming out in full on the Yeti bucket that's designed deliciously. But for this, look at the color scheme. Does this not give you hard nips? This gives me hard nips, and I like this. So like I said, when I'm pulling out for wheels, pulling out, I didn't do that twice. That's the bucket I get. This is just overflow, any extra wheelbarrow blades, whatever, extra, read all about it. Easy detail brush. I told you I had a problem with these things and I just kept buying them. Here they are, this is them. And you know, they all do pretty much the same thing. Wheel woolly, these freaking things everywhere. Again, these, I said I love these. These are awesome. I think they came in a 2-pack and I got 2 of them from Red Company, Clean Garage, only because I like the color again. And I think this is from work, something, I'm not too sure, whatever. It's really all that's in there other than this. Clean microfiber, this thing is nuts if you need a little extra oomph to clean things. In this little caddy, just extra brushes. The OG, before Detail Factory was on my mind, this was in my heart and soul. Tough Shine, that's the bad boy right there. And then I got a mini Easy Detail, and these are from Clin also. They're kind of cool. I just kind of picked them up because I had FOMO. I saw somebody use them in a video. I've used it maybe once. Do I regret buying it? No. Okay, so this is what the most important thing in the whole video is. These Yeti buckets. Listen to me. Buy these. I'm not saying this because I get paid. I wish I got paid by that company. I do. I wish I was affiliated in any such way other than giving them my money. I can't even explain to you how much I love these buckets, okay? If you saw the other video I did, this thing is incredible. This will keep your ass nice and soft and comfortable. But other than that, these are the original lids. Do you need to spend almost as much on the bucket as the lid, or this might cost more than a bucket, vice versa? I don't know. This really substantially increases the price of these buckets. I have one on every bucket. I am not the type to cut costs on stuff, but look at this. The quality on this thing, the heft on it, I don't know, man. I think these are incredibly worth it, totally worth it. They just look good, but anyway. This is my main wash bucket. These, I'm not gonna go over all these. These are just the random things. My Incredipole mitt for my roof because I'm short as hell. But I did say the thing I didn't like about that bucket was the dirt lock didn't come out, but it comes out on this. So this is what it should look like if you had the ability to get out. Inside here, there's just, hello, it's beautiful. This bucket is ridiculous. It feels incredible. The strap, most buckets you get, you know, if they don't have the handle or you don't like, you gotta buy the handle or put something on there. I'll give you an example. God damn it. I bought these things that clip on. These are the, what are they called? Snappy, Snippy? I don't even know the name, something grip. I put these on the bucket and they make life bearable. They make life not suck as much. If you're lifting up buckets with any weight to them, some of them can get real shit. This feels awesome. You got this nice tough design. It looks cool. Just the whole feel of this bucket. Another thing I really appreciate is this like rubberish texture here. So if you put it on something, it's not gonna slide. It's not gonna slide. It feels good. It feels like it should, okay? Again, this just goes inside here. And I like the look of this, the color combo on this. I know it shouldn't matter. Oh, color combo on a bucket. Yeah, dude, it matters. Like we're detailing out here. Well, I'm detailing my car. I do detail some cars, but you know, you're out here cleaning cars. It's all part of a therapy thing. You want to be surrounded by stuff that you vibe with. I vibe with this. Now, white bucket. So my thought process here, I picked this up as my main wash bucket just because I like the flat dark earth and I like that whole theme, and I wanted this to be the counterpart to that. And I felt like the best thing for me, I had it as white so that, you know, when it's doing its dirt catching inside, I want to see the dirt in here. I want to know that it was catching some dirt. So, you know, you can always, these are just excess towels, by the way. But you put whatever you want inside here, whatever dirt trap you want in here, you can throw. Does this even go in here? Let me ask you a question. I bought these buckets, right? Oh, I guess it does. So this is that myth slide from Auto Fiber. Hello? So I never even got a chance to use it yet. It doesn't go down all the way to the bottom on this bucket. I'm gonna have to see if this goes down on the bottom of maybe that other bucket. So like, what the freaking hell? I haven't used this yet, so this, ignore that. That's not part of the video. But yeah, I want to see. You see how you can see like little specks of dust and dirt down there? I want to see shit coming off of things so that I know it's washing. Get in there. Everything get in there. So the white bucket is, yo, it just hangs out with them, right? Now this bucket, this is probably the one that gets used the most. So technically, I could have it where that's clean water bucket and we're doing the damn thing with that, because white with the clean, the water, whatever. But you could switch up with whatever you want to do. Whatever color could do whatever thing, you know? But for this is my rinseless wash bucket. This is the one I pull out, and these are my preferred rinseless wash towels. These are the Auto Fiber, the double flip rinseless towels. I absolutely love these towels. And you can see how much use I get out of them. This was a newer one sent. I think it's a completely different freaking green. I do love them. This towel, this one I think is a CarPro Dabbler or something. My other one of choice is the Auto Fiber Shine Supply Flat Out. I'm gonna get the black and gray, I believe. I'm gonna get that version so I can have in here as well. I just love this mitt. Honestly, for even regular washing, this thing is just, it's so comfortable. It's one of my favorite mitts. They have a double wide version of this, which I believe is like twice as big. So I'll be picking that up as well. It's just an incredible wash mitt, but because it's a rinseless wash, I don't have anything in there. Basically for me, you fill up this whole bucket with the solution, and if you're practicing the way a rinseless wash should be done, nothing ever goes back into that bucket. There is never contaminated towel, contaminated water, contaminated anything in that bucket. So there's really no reason to have any grit guard or thing to catch anything, because nothing's gonna be caught. You got clean towels, clean water, fresh solution, and I'm pulling one at a time. Yes, rinseless wash, you will do more laundry. Oh well. What's the difference if you're doing 4 towels or 40? It's one load of laundry, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's no reason for me to not enjoy the process of rinseless. Rinseless washing has so many benefits for me, particularly me, and you know, apartment dwellers that might not have access to water, it will help you as well. People in water issue areas where you can't use certain amounts, there's constraints or restrictions on that. This will also be something I will do a video soon. I've been wanting to do on my particular 2 processes. It depends on the temperature, the time, my laziness, on which one I do. They're both very effective and I've had nothing but success with either, or, and they're fun. To me, rinseless wash is therapeutic. Yes, is there some kind of potential for messing around with the paint a little bit more? All right, minuscule here and there. If you practice safe wash techniques and pre-treatments and you're not dopey about it, trying to like wash 5 pounds of mud off the paint. But we'll talk about that in another video. There's still a couple buckets. These bad boys are the things that nobody ever sees. You know, if you know, I'm not a big fan of Adams at all. The company was sold to some Canadian company. Justin Trudeau, downhill shit talk, done. This bucket is called the BS bucket, the bullshit bucket. Whatever I need to, smells like a skunk's ass. Whatever the hell I want to throw in here, this is never used for washing or whatever. So it's a garbage bucket, kind of like the logo that's on it. These two buckets here, right here, these are ghost buckets, clear buckets. Now, I was using these for my rinseless wash before I found out about the Yeti and fully went in on that system. These things are awesome. My only gripe with them, and no matter how you handle them or whatever, you're gonna get scuff marks, scratch marks, and it's inevitable. You know what you're getting into when you're buying a clear thing like this. It's just gonna get beat to hell. What I do like about these buckets is that you can see the solution inside and you can put whatever kind of grit guarding you want. This is the regular dirt lock in this color. You could get a white one, whatever color you want. It sits in there and it locks in pretty nice so it doesn't come out. And you can see what's going on in it. These are just excess towels. That's my secondary bucket. So, you know, kind of just using it, long story short, for storage because I don't use it as much. And this bucket, I absolutely didn't even need to buy this bucket. My buddy at Detail Division came out with this bucket on his site, and I guess I had FOMO because it just looked cool. It just looked like a, you know, it's a combination between the Ghost bucket and the original wheel bucket you just saw, except it's like this color, see-through teal. Had to have it. Again, FOMO influences so many of my purchases. This thing sits all the way in the back down there. So that bucket just chills down here. This thing just sits down here with the bullshit bucket, and it just kind of like hangs out back down there. And this just chills here. Everything has a lid, and I'm crazy because obviously I got to put the Yeti logo facing in. The suction on this, the quality on this bucket is absolutely worth it. If you're questioning on whether financially it's worth it to get this bucket, listen, you know, ask Papa Biden for another stimmy check and get one. I don't see a reason to not get it. If you saw my last video about the cushion, this cushion thing's pretty awesome. I kind of just leave that there when I want to use it as a sit thing. And again, I will do a video on this, but I'm kind of annoyed. We're gonna figure that out on our own. Whether or not that was worth it, that kind of might have been a big fail, but whatever. Thank you so much for stopping by. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. If you are an OCD, OG, I truly appreciate you. I hope you enjoyed this video. I know I was getting messaged a lot about going over my Yeti buckets, but what was I gonna do? Post a video on my just Yeti buckets and not talk about the other buckets and sort of like why I have them and the thought process behind it. Do you need this many buckets? No. I think you could get away with 3 to 4 buckets depending on how or why you do things. Definitely a wheel and tire bucket completely. Whoa, gimbal, hey, what are you doing? Definitely a wheel and tire bucket on its own is a solo bucket for sure. Now you can have a wash and rinse bucket. I definitely think you should do a wash and a rinse bucket. And then from there, you know, you could use your wash bucket as a rinseless wash bucket. I just happen to have extra because I couldn't decide on what colors to get, and I liked having those colors. If they come out with a special color, I'll get more Yeti buckets. So anyway, that's all I have for you today. I hope everybody's staying happy, healthy, and humble. If you like these buckets, let me know down below. Again, I don't get any money for this. I'm just showing you because it's awesome. I'll try my best to link everything as far as these buckets go down below. I love you guys, and I'll see you on the next one.